and welcome to our presentation on PESTEL analysis of Zara, Canada. The concern is the ethical and sustainability challenges. Our team members are Abby, Pawanpreet, Bhumika, and Sukhwinder. This presentation will explore the external factors impacting Zara, Canada, and provide recommendations to address key challenges related to sustainability and ethical sourcing. Next slide, please. So now here I'll be talking about overview and presenting problem. Zara is a leading global fast fashion brand under the Inditex group, known for its rapid production cycles and affordable clothing. However, Zara Canada faces increasing challenges related to sustainability and ethical sourcing. These ethical concerns, particularly regarding labor practices and environmental impact, threaten the company's reputation and long-term success. In this presentation, we will analyze these issues through a PESTEL framework to understand the external factors influencing Zara and provide actionable recommendations. Next slide, please. Um, the first physical factor, political factor. Myself would be talking about this factor. Political factors are creating significant pressure on Zara Canada, like a regulatory scrutiny, such as investigations by CORE, that is Canadian Ombudsperson for Responsible Enterprise. They highlighted the concerns over labor practices. Global trade policies also impact Zara's sourcing and manufacturing operations. Additionally, like increasing environmental regulations require more compliance with sustainability standards to avoid penalties and protect this its brand. Zara must adopt a transparent and ethical practices. Now I hand over next slide to my friend Sukhwinder.
Sukhvinder on mute.
Thank you, Bhaskar. Now I would like to describe economical factor of Jara company, which influence uh, the structure of Jara. The economical factor pose challenges for Zara Canada, rising inflation, reduced consumer spendings on dictionary items, and fluctuation in labor cost and exchange rate complicate pricing and profitability. And implementing ethical practices such as sustainable material also increase cost. Balancing affordability and sustainability remains a critical challenge for Zara in the current economical climate. Please, next slide. Uh, in a social factor, the social factors are driving the need for change. Consumers, especially millennials and Gen Z, demand ethical and sustainable fashions. The negative media coverage for labor violation and environmental harm damages Jara brand reputations, and it's also lose the image in the front of consumers. If Jara fails to address these concerns, it risks losing socially conscious consumers and harming long-term brand loyalty. Now I would like to hand over the next slide to Bhumika.
Thank you, Sukhvinder. I'll be discussing the technological factors and the environmental factors that impact the Zara company. Technological factors play a key role in addressing Zara challenges, like RFID technology enhances supply chain transparency and inventory management. Innovation in sustainable materials and design process can reduce environmental impacts. As e commerce continues to grow, Robust digital infrastructure is very essential for delivering seamless customer experience. Leveraging these technologies will help Zara improve both transparency and sustainability. Next slide, please. The environmental factors that are critical to Zara's future success. The company basically relies on the non sustainable material like polyester and contributes to pollution. Regulatory targets for carbon neutrality demands a shift toward eco friendly practices. The sustainable efforts, such as adopting greener material and improving waste management, are essential for Zara to reduce its environmental footprints and stay competitive. Next, I would hand over to Pavanpreet.
Thank you, Bhumika. Uh, I talked about legal factor and stakeholder analysis. Legal factors like legal compliance is the pressing concern for Zara Canada. The company must adhere to international labor laws set by the organizations like the ILO. Violations of these standards, such as unethical sourcing practices, can result in legal consequence and reputational damage. Maintaining transparent and compliant supply chains is crucial for mitigating legal risk and ensuring ethical operations. Next slide, please. I talked about stakeholder analysis. Zara's stakeholders play a powerful role in addressing sustainability and ethical challenges. Key stakeholders include consumer who demand ethical and sustainable fashion. Uh, Secondly, regulators who enforce compliance with labor and environmental laws. NGO advocate for transparency and accountability. Lastly, is a supplier who are essential for implementing ethical practices. Engaging these stakeholders through regular communication and collaboration is crucial for the improving Zara ethical standards and building longer term trust. Now my friend will explain the further topic. Thank you. Unmute, please.
In recommendation for solution development, um, to address these challenges, we recommend Zara adopt the following solution develop processes. So there are four steps for solution development. First is stakeholder engagement. Maintain regular dialogue with consumers, regulators, NGOs, and suppliers. Second is sustainability audit. Conduct frequent audit to ensure ethical and sustainable practices. Third is research. Invest in sustainable materials and eco-friendly production process. And lastly, employee training. Educate the staff on ethical practices and sustainability goals. So, developing this structured approach will help Zara Canada improve its resilience and ethical standard. So, the conclusion is to conclude our PESTEL analysis highlights the key challenges and opportunities facing Zara Canada, particularly regarding sustainability and ethics. Political regulation, economic volatility, social expectation, technological advancement, environmental pressure, and legal compliances all demand immediate action. By engaging stakeholders, enhancing transparency, adopting eco-friendly technologies, and ensuring compliance, Zara can reduce its environment impact and maintain its competitive edge. Taking this proactive step will ensure long-term success in evolving fast fashion industry. So this is our report. Zara Canada. Thank you for your attention.